Number 5. Acer Aspire E15. The Acer Aspire E15 is a very cheap and affordable laptop if you're looking to install the Ubuntu operating system. This laptop is highly sturdy and the design is pretty basic. Now, to run a Linux operating system, you need a powerful processor. With an 8th generation Intel i5 quad-core processor, you can achieve all the opportunities that the system will provide. Also, the incredible 15.6-inch Full HD widescreen IPS display with LED backlit brightens up the screen to an optimal level and gives 1080p resolution. Moving on to the memory and storage, it has a 16GB DDR3 RAM memory, giving the Linux system a stable and equally fast performance. Also, the storage capacity is way more than we had recommended, with 256GB SSD and 1TB HDD storage. Speed is top-notch. It comes with pre-installed Windows OS, but you can convert it to a Linux system or even a virtual machine for it. Though you would not need any extra storage or RAM, it is upgradable, so it depends on you. Number 4. Asus ZenBook 13. The Asus ZenBook 13 is a lightweight and very slim laptop, perfectly compatible for you to run the Linux operating system. You'd love the design, and build quality is fabulous. The CPU runs on an Intel Core i5-8265U processor and can be boosted to 3.9 GHz power, an incredible addition to this laptop, making it very powerful and stable at the same time. The best part is it has a small screen, 13.3-inch wide-view Full HD Nano Edge bezel that fits in an ultra-compact frame. Moving on, it has 8GB of RAM and 512GB SSD storage capacity. It's perfect to help you run the Ubuntu system on your laptop very smoothly and effectively. As we know, the laptop needs at least 4GB of RAM to run the Linux operating system, but this laptop is twice what is needed, making it a beast. Number 3. Acer Predator Helios 300. The Predator Helios 300 is the only laptop that we've recommended for multiple other games and software as well. It's always been a great choice if you're looking for the best laptop for Ubuntu. Not only is it powerful, but also incredibly versatile in all aspects. Firstly, the Intel Core i7-8750H6 core processor is the best in this generation with the latest i7 version. For a brighter screen, it has a 15.6-inch Full HD widescreen LED backlit IPS display to give you the best display experience, and the backlit keyboard fills up the purpose for comfortable usage. For a better gaming experience and a good picture quality, it runs on an incredible NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 graphics card that has a memory of 6GB of GDDR5. Number 2. Dell XPS 13 9370. The Dell XPS 13 is an expensive deal, yet an incredible machine with some incredible features to look out for. This laptop runs on an Intel quad-core i7-8550U 1.8 GHz processor. It's bound to give you the best performance and even better speed. You can boost it up to a maximum of 3.9 GHz frequency. Here we have another incredible touchscreen Infinity Edge 4K UHD with a 3.3-inch screen display. The only laptop here with an incredible picture quality that is left undefeated. It has a 16GB DDR3 RAM with 512GB SSD storage. You can use it for all your gaming and other work for a straight 8 hours or even more, depending on the usage. But overall, it should work well, if not the best. Number 1. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon is a unique laptop with multiple features that are perfect for your system to run Ubuntu. Well, firstly, it runs on 1.9 GHz Intel Core i7 processor, which is incredible to work on and run multiple applications at a time. In fact, the boot speed is pretty great as well. Not every laptop features a 14-inch screen, but this does. It has a 14-inch WQHD 2560 by 1440 IPS 300 nits anti-glare screen display with amazing picture quality and tons of colors to showcase. For even better performance, it's equipped with 16GB of RAM and a sufficient yet powerful 512GB SSD storage, preferred by highly powerful laptops. This is your go-to laptop as the design is pretty neat and stylish. Now that we've shown you the best Ubuntu laptops out there, let's talk about a few things you should look for before buying one. Storage drive or hard drive. Even more important than the speed of your CPU is the performance of your storage drive. If you can afford it and don't need a ton of internal storage, get a laptop with a solid-state drive, SSD, rather than a hard drive, because you'll see at least 3 times the speed and a much faster laptop overall. Among SSDs, the newer PCIe X4 aka NVMe units offer triple the speed of traditional SATA drives. Sub-$250 laptops use eMMC memory, which is technically solid-state, but not faster than a mechanical hard drive. Display. The more pixels you have, the more content you can fit on screen and the sharper it'll look. Sadly, some budget laptops still have 1366 by 768 displays, and so do a few business laptops. But if you can afford it, we'd recommend paying extra for a panel that runs at 1920 by 1080, also known as Full HD or 1080p. Higher-end laptops have screens that are 2560 by 1600, 3200 by 1800, or even 3840 by 2160 or 4K, which all look sharp but consume more power, lowering your battery life. RAM. Some sub-$250 laptops come with only 4 GB of RAM, but ideally you want at least 8 GB on even a budget system, and 16 GB if you can spend just a little more. For most folks, 32 GB or more is more than enough, while 64 GB and above is reserved for power users.